top 10 points of today's murli. The father says, children, become soul conscious. Do not become body conscious. Become soul conscious and focus your eyes on me, and you will be able to go beyond. The Father advises souls, remember me. It has been explained to you children that the size of a soul never becomes bigger or smaller. Just as a soul is imperishable, so the Father too is imperishable. He is the Supreme Soul. Supreme means that He is always pure and voiceless. Break away from everyone else and connect yourself to the One. There is the difference of day and night between those studies and this study. You have been studying those studies, becoming the night, whereas through this study you go into the day. The deities of the golden age are completely voiceless. In the iron age, there cannot be anyone who is completely voiceless. You know that Shiv Baba is the father of all souls. Your children should have the faith that that one is the supreme teacher and also the supreme guru. The Father tells you clearly, when souls become pure, they will be able to imbibe this knowledge. All of you are moths, and He is called the flame. Some moths simply come to circle around, whereas others recognize me very well and die alive. Some circle around and go away and then only come back sometimes and then go away again. All of this is remembered about the confluence age. Baba says, I remember those who remember me. I remember those who do service for me, and so they receive power. Today I am going to share some wisdom. Pay attention to yoga. Now Baba wants to see each one of us as a yogi leading a yogi life. In other words, we need to remain in yoga even while performing actions. This requires a lot of attention on the quality of the connection. Service is one thing. It keeps us from getting bored. However, now it is very important to pay attention to yoga. Look at Brahma Baba. The moment Shiv Baba entered his chariot, his yogi life began. Even though he was very active, he kept himself in Baba's remembrance. Whatever he did in remembrance. So check yourself. Whatever I am doing, am I remembering Baba, or does my intellect still continue to wander here and there? When the heart is full of Baba, people and situations cannot come in. Therefore, do not allow anything else into your heart. Otherwise, remembrance will not be easy. Even though the whole purpose of this confluence age is to have an easy yogi life, this is what Baba wants. Those who are yogis look after Baba and he looks after them. Next, be a master. Baba's deepest desire is for every child of his to become a king. Do we realize that we are currently being made into the master of 3 thrones? The first is your own throne, the forehead. When the soul is seated there, there isn't anything it can't do. Only when you know how to sit on this throne can you sit on the other 2. The second throne is the invaluable throne of Baba's heart, which can be occupied only now. It is the experience of being naturally bodiless. However, cleanliness and honesty are needed to be able to sit there. Without these 2 specialities, the soul will not be able to maintain this seat. It will keep falling off. The third throne is that of the future, and we receive it to the extent we remain rulers over the self here and now. To the extent we sit on the first 2 thrones, so we become such masters. Baba has great intoxication that his children are kings, but he to see each of us acting as such. Those with the intoxication of being a kingly child would also have self-mastery. Om Shanti.